we were building the wall of Jerusalem. Nehemiah chapter 4. But it was that when Sanballat heard that we were building the wall, he was wroth, and took great indignation, and mocked the Yehudim. And he spoke before his brothers and the army of Shamaron, and said, What are these feeble Yehudim doing? Will they fortify themselves? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end in a day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of rubbish, seeing they are burned? Now Tobiah the Ammoni was by him, and he said, Even that which they are building, if a fox go up, he shall break down their stone wall. Hear, O our God, for we are despised, and turn back their reproach upon their own head, and give them up for a spoil in a land of captivity, and cover not their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted out from before thee, for they have provoked thee to anger before the builders. So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together to half the height thereof, for the people had a heart to work. But it was that when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabim and the Ammonim and the Ashdodim heard that the repairing of the walls of Jerusalem went forward, and that the breaches began to be stopped, then they were very wroth, and they conspired all of them together to come and fight against Jerusalem, and to cause confusion therein. But we made our prayer to our God, and set a watch against them day and night, because of them. And Yehudah said, The strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we are not able to build the wall. And our adversaries said, They shall not know, neither see, till we come into the midst of them, and slay them, and cause the work to cease. And it was that, when the Yehudim that dwelt by them came, they said to us 10 times from all places, Ye must return to us. Therefore set I in the lowest parts of the space behind the wall, in the open places, I set there the people after their families with their swords, their spears, and their bows. And I looked, and rose up, and said to the nobles, and to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, Be not ye afraid of them. Remember the Lord, who is great and terrifying, and fight for your brothers, your sons and your daughters, your women and your houses. And it was, when our enemies heard that it was known to us, and the God had brought their counsel to naught, that we returned all of us to the wall, every one to his work. And it was from that time forth that half of my servants wrought in the work, and half of them held the spears, the shields, and the bows, and the coats of mail, and the rulers were behind all the house of Yehudah. The builders in the wall, and the ones lifting by the burden carrying loads, by his one hand working in the work, and one hand holding tight the weapon, and the builders each had his sword, one's girded upon his loins, and they were building. And he that sounded the sounding horn was by me. And I said to the nobles, and to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, The work is great and large, and we are separated upon the wall, one far from another. In what place soever ye hear the sound of the sounding horn, resort ye thither to us. Our God will fight for us. So we wrought in the work, and half of them held the spears from the rising of the morning till the stars appeared. Likewise at the same time said I to the people, Let every one with his servant lodge within Jerusalem, that in the night they may be a guard to us, and may labor in the day. So neither I nor my brothers nor my servants, nor the men of the guard that followed me, none of us put off our clothes. Every one went with his weapon to the water.